chasing a road to glory, driven since I was a child.
If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, work day and night for it. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Heading off to a networking meeting out in West Chase at Cantina Laredo. Let's go. All right, everybody. So, got in here after the networking event at the Houston West Chamber Rise and Grind. Was able to meet about 4 or 5 people, shook hands with people that I already know there, which is always good just to reconnect with folks, keep them in the top of your mind, or you're in the top of their mind, and vice versa. Again, thinking of ways that you can connect people with others. There was someone that was there, Sean, who hasn't been to the chamber before, and so I was just kind of giving him a rundown of what I find of value at the chamber. So, and came here to the office, entered in some people into Salesforce, sent out a bunch of LinkedIn personalized messages, right? So when you connect with people, I like to send out that personal message, so that way they know that I'm thinking about them specifically as I'm sending out that LinkedIn message. And then next is going to be able to get on a phone call here and be able to just keep moving through the day. Let's go. Hope you're all doing well. Gonna get some curls in here real quick before I get on this call here at 10:30 this morning. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah. Let's go. Hey everybody, hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope you're doing well. Just getting some gas here. Wanted to be able to just recognize that sometimes you just got to be able to make sure that when you are working in team capacity, you have the trust and confidence that they get the job done and not question them until the job isn't done. So there's different checkpoints that we can have when we're doing different projects, but we can't start guessing them not getting the job done. We haven't given them the time to get the job done. And too often I'm finding that leaders are already from the get-go basically having the attitude and the leadership style that their team can't get the job done, and so they're micromanaging them and thus abrasively working with their team instead of coming across as, hey, you have specific skills, you have specific talents, let us work together to help you continue to succeed, and what can I do to get out of your way so you can be the fullest employee possible. All right, everybody, here we go. Heading home. It's about 5:45. I think I was the last guy in the office. Was the first one in. I ended up starting out the day in a networking event. I was able to meet 4 good people. Again, remember, it's quality of the conversations, not the quantity. Then once I got to the office, it was about 8:30, got on a call. We basically do a 2-minute drill. What did you do in the last week that was productive when it comes to getting out and meeting new people? And then after that, from 9 o'clock, I took all the contacts that I've made in the last week, linked in with everybody, sent them a personalized email, sent them a personalized LinkedIn connection as well, and then also, let's see, put them into my CRM, client retention tool, or whatever CRM stands for, management system. And then after that, had a call. One of the things I will say is that if you have an agenda and you have certain things that you want to tell people, make sure you put it through the filter of what that person's telling you. Unfortunately, the person I was talking to is meant to be a partner, and it's like they want to be able to share with me their thoughts, but they aren't taking in consideration who they're talking to. So, for example, I was telling them, this is what I do to network, this is my approach, and they'll say, well, send me your calendar, and let's see if there's some opportunity that we can find some more time for you to be able to get more networking in. Not necessary. I'm the rising star getting an award at the chamber. We joined in October. So October, November, December, January, February. In 4 months, they've decided to give me an award to be the rising star of the chamber. Number 2 is that they've already asked me after 3 months to be an ambassador for the chamber. I don't think I need to. I typically will go to 2 networking meetings a month, 1 noon and 2 networking meeting after hour meetings a month. And then I will typically have a college event at least twice a month. So I already have about 7 to 8 different events on a weekly or on a monthly basis that I go through. So if you think about 4 weeks in a month, I'm going to at least 2 networking events in the month or in the week. So I think we have that covered. So from a standpoint that this person that I was talking to should have had it in their mind that, oh, this person's already networking. Do I really need to take them through the exercise of trying to identify some time that they could do more networking when they already have it on their calendar to do the networking? Again, think before you speak. Filter what you know through who you're talking to. Listen with your ears and then process it through the brain to analyze if what you're going to say is of any value. Unfortunately, what she was telling me was of no value, and that's the way it came across. I was able to have lunch with my wife, my brother and sister-in-law, so that was awesome to be able to see them. And of course, my youngest son, oldest nephew, passed his driving exam, so super psyched for him. And then after lunch, came back, was 2 o'clock meeting, 3 o'clock conference call, 3:30 one-on-one with Trang, or Haley, one of the new hires from January, and then 4 o'clock interview, someone that's in the industry, great conversation. 5:15 had some emails, phone calls to return. I still have a phone call to make here on the ride home, and here we are, 5:45. Let's go.
Locked and loaded, nobody safe around me. I'm about to spread, I'm rowdy. Pipe it up, run it up, count it up. Ice on my wrist, I'm drowning. I bet I lift and I light it up.